All right, weekend sports betting tips. Man, it's Friday, October 24th. I feel good about this weekend's picks. I've got some good picks, I think we'll talk about. First, the gambling scandal. Sean, Barroom wants to know your thoughts.
One, it's poker. The one thing is poker. Oh, the mob. The mob was running crooked poker games, which is
surprise.
Been going on for, I don't know, 100 years probably. I mean, they're probably running crooked marbles games at, in 1895.
I thought it was pretty funny though. 4 crime families. I was like, really?
Why wouldn't they run those?
It just blew my mind how they talk about it. I'm like, I thought I was watching an episode of Sopranos over here. I was like,
I really love
it's the NBA stuff. I think that kind of we had the Tim Donaghy.
That wasn't mobbed up stuff though. I think that was just a guy saying to his friends,
"Yep,
go for it." Like, I'm not feeling it today. Whatever.
Yeah, Terry Rozier.
Like we were talking off air, I told my son, that's like people are like, oh, it's rigged. I told you, Terry Rozier ain't moving the needle. AJ Brown is sitting out for Philly this weekend, and the Lions moved a half a point, and it's gone up from 7 to 7.5. I mean, and that guy's an all-pro wide receiver. Yep. Rozier is a nobody. The LeBron told me it's inside information. Anybody who's bet NBA the last 10 years has inside information that teams in back-to-back, the superstars aren't playing the back-to-back. I've been getting that inside information, waiting for the feds to come crushing through my door with an SUV. Adam Silver basically had to say last year to teams, you have to play. You cannot play. You got to play on the road because people are paying to come see you play. This is not inside information. The damn owner of the league, whoever the hell, what's he called again? What's he's called?
Adam Silver.
The GM of the league,
Adam
what's he
Silver.
called? The commissioner said you have to play or else. So that is not inside information. I guess the guy saying I'm playing 8 minutes and you want to take his props under, here's something for everybody to do. You can bet it under anyway. And you're probably going to get.
Who's betting on Terry Rozier overs anyhow? I mean, let's be real. Anything over $1,000 nationally is a red flag. It's like, what's the big deal about Terry Rozier tonight?
I mean, really? What do we – it's all – now, I think it's funny today that what's his name came to court with a Clutch Sports on for LeBron. I love that. Whether that's really is it really a coincidence that LeBron's sitting out because his ass cheeks are getting eaten up by steroids, right? The steroids are eating his ass cheeks for sciatica. Or let's be honest, he knew this was coming. The NBA had to know because Rozier, they kicked him out of bed last year as he was injured after the investigation.
It was a fake injury. They held him out.
So you can't tell me the NBA, who has ex-FBI guys with every single team, didn't know there was an investigation going on for 2+ years. And Momo Stephen A. Smith, it's Trump coming back to get everybody. This is
that was the funniest thing I ever heard.
That is
the White House commented on it.
Peak Trump derangement syndrome.
The White House commented on it. They said that goes down to as bad as Adam Schiff talking. That's some Adam Schiff kind of stuff.
It started under Joe Biden, they said.
Trump is the source of everyone's powers.
And then he warned the WNBA, analysis. Trump's coming to the WNBA. Watch out.
Who would really complain if Trump shut down
the WNBA?
Nobody's complaining.
I'm like, I think we make more money than the players of WNBA. Shit.
I mean, Angel Reese can't hit a layup. Is she that crappy, or is she rigging the game to have her over for rebounds?
No,
that open up an investigation.
Real. She's so bad that she has to name and copyright her own misses called Me Bounds. That's pretty bad when you have to copyright or whatever it's called your own misses, your own failures.
All right, if we sweep today 3-0 on this show, one viewer will receive a free weekend VIP pass. All you got to do is retweet the show on X. Yeah, I've already tweeted out the show and reposted as well. It's pinned to my profile. Sean and Anthony always do the same. Let's get down to some college football. We got Ole Miss, Oklahoma, John Mateer's thumb. Yeah, Ole Miss and Oklahoma minus 5.5 for Oklahoma. Total of 53.5. That seems like a lot of points, for both. Oklahoma has one of the best defenses in college football with Brett Venables, and Ole Miss's defense has been a little suspect lately, Sean, but they still play good defense. Any thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I think you take Oklahoma to the bank here. Oklahoma wins this one. Ole Miss is off a game where they gave up 17 points in the fourth quarter. Their coach is licking his lips to go to Florida. I mean, last time this guy, he was at where? Was that FAU or FI? I forgot where Lane was, but he was tearing up Bumble and banging all the widows down there in Florida. The guy can't wait to get down to Florida for those moms and divorcees. That guy, he can't wait. He's out the door. He's got a foot out the door ready to go to Florida.
MILF.
That's his MO. I mean, look at his track record of teams.
Yeah.
Like 3 years, 4 years,
Late
5
season
years.
collapse.
I mean, not even a collapse. He's going to go 9-3 or 10-3, whatever the record is, and teams are happy with that. But after a while, he's like, "Ooh, there's a little." All these little when he leaves, there's always like a little greener pasture. If you look at his little history of leading schools, everything's just a little bit better. So why wouldn't he go? I looked at this the other day for him. He was at USC for a year or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's at USC surely. So Tennessee, he was there 1 year. Leaves there 7-6 after a second place finish. Goes to USC. Leaves there. Goes, I guess, to wherever he was in between. Are you go to the NFL for a while, Kiffin? Right?
Yep.
Florida Atlantic to get back in it. Does well, and now he's at Ole Miss for 6 years. This is it. He's 7 years here. He's got 1, 2, 3. He's on his way to another 10-win season. 10 plus. That's 4 there. That's it. What's he going to accomplish here? He's got. Florida, it's Florida. It's a nice place to go.
These teams played this time last year, almost 1 year to the date, Sean. It was a 26-14 Ole Miss win in Mississippi, though. This time they're in Norman. Anthony, thoughts? Ole Miss, Oklahoma. Who you like?
After last week, I was big on Ole Miss last week, and I'm going to turn my tables on Oklahoma here at home. That Oklahoma defense is disgusting. So I'm going to go with Oklahoma. And as bad as Ole Miss defense showed last week, I don't see how Oklahoma doesn't put up about 30 points this week.
All right. The Sunflower Showdown, Sean. This series has been dominated by Kansas State. I don't know how many they've won in a row. But, man, and this year Kansas is favored, though. It's in Kansas. It's in Lenexa. And Kansas State, they've been pesky to teams. Your thoughts on the Sunflower Showdown?
16 in a row for K-State.
Yeah, 16 in a row. And they're getting 3.5 now.
I love it. Kansas.
Yeah.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk, baby. Let's go.
Jayhawks to break the streak, minus 3.5. All right, the total's 56.5. That's a lot of points. But, man, Kansas has got a decent offense, except when they play Texas Tech, like they did last week.
I can't believe this line is going. It was 2.5. It's 3.5 now.
Yep. Moving towards the Jayhawks, Anthony, what do you think?
I'm going to take the dog here. I think Kansas wins by a field goal here. I'll take the points in the hook.
Take the points in your back pocket. All right, you heard it here in the Sunflower Showdown.
Kansas State plays tough. They keep those games close. I think they can keep this game close, and if they do lose, I don't see it being more than a field goal. So I would win by a hook.
They beat TCU last week. 41-28.
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, right? They're coming off a bye. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, TCU had Baylor last week.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. And then Kansas State played tough at Baylor, a 35-34 loss.
Fade Baylor on the road. I was all over. That was one of my top plays last week. I had TCU -3 as the top play and Bama -9.5 as a top play. So
yep, I tailed the TCU. All right, the battle for the pig, Sean. Minnesota getting 9.5 at Iowa. PJ Fleck out the door, maybe somewhere getting coaching consideration. This is a long rivalry going back to 1935 when Minnesota Golden Gophers roughed up the Iowa tailback, who's one of the few black football players in NCAA. And bad blood ever since. They have a trophy shaped like a pig for this one called Floyd of Rosedale. With a total of 38.5, don't you have to take 9.5 in this one?
I think you take the 9.5. I'm on Minnesota here. Why wouldn't I?
Yep.
But where the hell is PJ Fleck going?
I thought it got a little consideration, no?
For what?
Another coaching gig.
You know, the guy who wins, 8 games a year to go where?
I saw an article. No. I saw an article he might be out the door.
I mean, he's 5-2 this year. He's the crazy thing. He's won 4 straight bowl games. He's won all 6 bowl games he's been in Minnesota. What do you want from this guy? I mean, it's Minnesota with Michigan, Ohio State, and Penn State, and now Oregon coming to play. How the hell are you recruiting? Now Indiana apparently has his team. How are you recruiting at Minnesota?
Minnesota, yeah.
You should be happy this guy goes 9-4 every year, and he's won 4 straight bowl games, and then he didn't make one. Like a COVID year, I thought the COVID, he went 3 for COVID. I won't even count that. That's a fluke-ass year. 2 years before that, 7-6, 11-2, 2 bowl wins.
Yep, 9
First year, 5-7.
9 of the last 10 gone to the Hawkeyes, Anthony. Most of these games stay under the total. It's a really low total. This year, Iowa's scored some points. Both these teams have decent defenses. Iowa finally has a mobile quarterback. What do you think? Any thoughts on the total or side?
I have not watched 1 minute of either one of these two teams this season. I couldn't tell you what type of plays they call. I couldn't tell you if they have a good run game, I stay away from them. I stay away from these two teams when it comes to betting. To me, there's so many other better games on the board. If you put a gun to my head, I would probably lean Minnesota here.
Taking the 9.5. I agree. But Sean, the Hawkeyes beat Penn State in Iowa last week. But I mean, who's better, Penn State or Minnesota? I'm not just sure Minnesota doesn't beat Penn State.
See, that's the thing. I even took Iowa -3 last week.
Yeah.
Of course, they win by 1, but.
Yeah.
Who's Penn State's quarterback? They have no quarterback. Penn State's not good. They're getting 17 points next week against Ohio or against Ohio State.
Against Ohio State, yeah.
17.5. They're the number 2 team in the country.
Ohio State can lose three games of their remaining games and still make the playoffs. Yeah, all right. So we all like Minnesota plus 9.5 in the rivalry.
The Fleck rumors are possible UCLA gig.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you really want to go to LA?
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't want to go to anywhere in California.
Yeah.
I mean, we're off the bat, like the taxes. I mean, I know Minnesota's probably not as, it's kind of expensive as well, but where do you go in there? That's not even a lateral move. I think that's a worse move.
Yeah, it is a worse move.
That's going to a bad spot. They got problems out there. They're all about basketball. They don't care about the football team. I mean, hell, they couldn't keep the Raiders there. I mean, they didn't have a football team for years. No one goes to see the Rams and the Chargers. They care about UCLA and PJ Fleck?
All right, we'll all take plus 9.5 in this one. And then we got the right down the road here from me, Iowa State hosting BYU, number 11. The Cyclones are favored. Is the wrong team favored, Anthony?
Oh, absolutely. I'm more reading the comment. If you want to put the comment up.
Oh, sorry.
So let's go back to last week.
Keith, no.
Sean and I tried telling you about the Niners and the Falcons. Stay away from the Falcons, man. Oh man, that's tough.
I love Keith. Yep. All right.
That's tough.
Sean likes Iowa State. Anthony, BYU.
Yeah, I mean, just like we spoke about before the show, that Iowa State defense. I took Iowa State. I don't know if it's the last 2 weeks, but the last 2 times I bet them, they're just not the same team. I still keep waiting for Rocco Beck to like come from behind like he always does when I bet against them, and it's just not there this year. It's just
They're
not
coming
there.
off a bye. They lost at Colorado and they lost at Cincinnati. But those are two. I mean, Cincinnati's tough this year.
I had Iowa State versus Cincinnati. I bit the bullet on that one. I get it. I didn't think Cincinnati was as good as I thought they were, but they are.
Haven't had a really good signature win, Iowa State, huh? Sean, is it time for a signature win here?
Yeah, I mean, you're off a bye week. You're off 2 straight road losses coming into that. BYU comes in off of their biggest rivalry, a game they probably should have lost. They were out yarded by 100 yards and got a couple, stops. Utah couldn't get over the hump there, but the fact that this has gone up a full point or whatever on this game, well, it was like a pick 'em. Let's go Iowa State here.
I'll be rooting for my Cyclones. I got one question for you, Matt. We love Matt Campbell here.
They beat Iowa and they beat Arizona here. You tell me they can't beat BYU here?
We love Matt Campbell, Iowa State's head coach. Any chance Penn State comes sniffing around Ames for Matt Campbell? That would be the logical move.
Well, I know they want what's his name from Nebraska, Rule.
Matt Rule. Basically the same coach as James Franklin, though. Can't win the big game either.
I wouldn't want Franklin. I wouldn't want Franklin as my head coach.
No. No. Franklin is gone. We're talking about replacing.
Gone, replacing James Franklin.
Oh, I thought you said where is he going to go? I'm sorry. I thought you.
No. Penn State would try and poach Matt Campbell.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be a great pickup. Pickup.
Matt Campbell gets NFL sniffs once in a while,
Absolutely.
but very good coach.
John Gruden's still available. Don't forget that.
That's right. He could pull a Bill Belichick.
He's going to be a college coach one of these years, in the next couple of years, probably.
Yep. Find a school that doesn't care about scandals.
Who wouldn't want to play for John Gruden? Tell me. I would drop everything and go play for him right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd do.
You got to remember. Listen, these kids probably don't know who the hell John Gruden is.
Oh, just
some of them might not know who he is.
YouTube.
I mean, really, they didn't know who Bill Belichick is. These kids on this team.
I wouldn't play for Bill Belichick. I mean, if anyone knew
they don't know who he is. That's right.
That was Tom Brady coach. I mean, how many times did we watch the Patriots, the roller coaster of the Patriots season? Oh, Patriots this, Patriots that. It was Tom Brady. It wasn't Belichick. Okay, Belichick, you put a good defense on the field, but Brady ran that whole offense, and he put the wins on the W's on his back. It wasn't Belichick. That was Brady.
You got to, college coaches, let's be honest, bro. You need some offensive guys who come in here and just sling it all over the joint.
Yeah.
Could come in
it's
and
tough, especially these days. It is extremely
6'7" or whatever lingo these kids want to hear to have a TikTok channel to recruit guys.
6'7", he says.
All right. Sean likes Iowa State, and Anthony likes BYU. I'm too close to this game. I can't give out a pick on this. But moving over to number 15, Missouri at number 10, Vanderbilt. Hey, Missouri has won 9 of their last 10, Sean. A tough win at Auburn last week. The only game they've lost in the last 10 has been to Alabama. And Vanderbilt also lost to Alabama. So those two teams have both lost to Alabama as their last recent losses. This one's in Nashville. Any thoughts on Diego Pavi and the Commodores? And God, what's the Pagula, Missouri?
Pagula? I like Vandy. Missouri is off Bama and Auburn.
Yep.
And Vandy's off a huge win. The problem,
huge win against LSU.
And again, they were favored. So it's not an upset, but they're pulling it like it's an upset because they hadn't been favored a long time, blah, blah, blah. Yep. They're the better team. So I don't know if that's going to be this would be a flat spot for them off of beating LSU.
Yep.
But I don't know. I didn't think they'd be this good this year. I thought last year was not a fluke year, but you catch guys You catch teams sleeping, like, oh, it's Vanderbilt. Then all of a sudden, you beat these teams or play them close, and next year, people are going to be like, hey, remember last year, these guys beat so-and-so and went in and played tough. You got to watch out for them. Hasn't mattered.
Yeah.
Hasn't mattered. I didn't take them. I like Vanderbilt, though.
Same.
Total of 52.5. Missouri hasn't really put up points against SEC teams. I kind of lean under in this one, Sean. 52.5 seems like a lot in this one. Seems like a little tall number here. Both good defenses.
I could look at it, and again, especially the way Vandy played last week. Maybe they're just flat, and defense is okay. It's a low-scoring game, so that'd be a safe bet for me.
All right. Looking at Texas A&M at LSU. Hey, is this the end for Brian Kelly, fellas? Got Texas A&M, number 3 team in the country, minus 2.5, a total of 49.5. Who wants it first, Anthony?
No, you can give it to Sean.
Sean, your thoughts?
So I think Brian Kelly is 19-1 straight up in his home role here as like a little dog. So they win when he's in this kind of spot. But I look at this team. The beginning of the year, Nussmeier was supposed to be a Heisman guy, right? That's why I took him against Clemson. I'm like, I was on LSU against Clemson there thinking I like him better than Cade Klubnik for quarterback-wise.
Yep.
What has he done? 8 touchdowns, 5 picks. You take out 56 points they scored against Southeast Louisiana, these guys are averaging 20 points a game.
Yeah.
That's not a good team. You're not winning game. Texas A&M is coming in off dropping 40-something against Arkansas. They went on the road, scored 41 against Notre Dame. They scored 30 against everybody else. Are you telling me they can't score 20 here to beat LSU? That's what you're telling me. 23-20 is how LSU plays games this year.
Yep.
I think A&M is going to truck them here, man. I think LSU is – they're still good.
Yep.
It looks like a spot for them, right? I mean, they lost to Vandy. They got to bounce back, but that don't mean they're going to win. Is this the year A&M – lives up to their nil hype and their recruiting and everything else they got going on, a bunch of good talent and stuff like that? You don't know until it happens, but listen, I was maybe early on my A&Ms the last couple of years being a semifinal team. This year's possibility here. Let's go. I like the Aggies.
I'm on the Aggies, too. Also like a first half under 24.5. Look, LSU has not scored 24 points against an FBS opponent. It gets FCS opponent to score.
Yes.
But they haven't scored 24 points. Now they're playing the top defense. And A&M can run the ball, man. That's the defense, the weakness of the LSU defense.
I think their top back is out, but it's not going to make a difference on this team. It's not like it's like, oh, no,
they got
we don't
3
have a running
top backs. Yeah.
When it comes to college, running backs are dime a dozen. I think that is the most overrated position to be, oh, so-and-so is out this week. Yep. Unless you're like a Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, someone like that, especially in college. I'm sorry. It's not going to make a huge difference.
Sean, you're talking about Le'Veon Moss, who could have came out last year, talented back. But they have 2 other good backs, too. Marcel Reed at quarterback. Look, a total's 49.5. I would lean under here too. LSU does have a decent defense, and Texas A&M is going to run, which is going to chew clock. I like the Aggies too. Sean or Anthony on the Aggies as well.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, switching gears to the NFL. We got the Niners traveling to Houston, Sean's backyard. It's a close game. Look at that. That line, Sean, or maybe that line's not right anymore, but the low total, 42. Niners getting one, basically a pick 'em here. I mean, Texas, man, their offense has been bad this year. Nico Collins might not play.
He's out.
He's out. Okay.
Yeah.
So, thoughts on 49ers in your backyard?
I got the Niners at 2.5. I mean, the Texans, again, this was before they played on Monday night. It was a short week anyway. I don't care if they're by it.
Yep.
A short week. The offensive line is a mess. The receiving core is a mess. You can't.
Yep.
The Niners have problems too. Guys out. Right? A couple defensive guys are out. Mac Jones is serviceable as a quarterback. There's not much downgrade from him from Purdy, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't either.
CMC's playing. You got a shot. The fill-in wide receivers. I mean, Kittle's back. He's got Tongs who we like to throw the ball to. That kid Bourne, right? Is Bourne the guy in him?
Kendrick Bourne.
He gets a lot of action. He's filled in all right for Purcell and Jennings or whatever. Yeah. Sorry, Stroud. Sometimes you got a lost year. This is it. You got a lot of injuries you can't overcome. No playoffs this year for him. I thought for sure it'd be he's been good, but the team has been good, I should say, going to the playoffs. But this year, I don't know if it's a step back just because of everything, but he has definitely not been good. But you got other problems going on here. I mean, you traded Michi to the Eagles, and everyone else has been hurt. Who's their running back? I mean, it's a mess.
49ers defense has been getting good pass rush up front against that Texans offensive line, Anthony. You got to like the 49ers defense here to keep this one close enough for them to win it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was big on Kendrick Bourne last week, and the 1 week I went big on him, and he dropped a dud. But I'm going to go right back to him this week. Over 35.5 yards receiving.
I like it.
Juwan Jennings under 40.5 yards receiving.
Good chance he leaves with an injury too. He's got like 5 nagging injuries right now.
That dude, man, I'm telling you.
Last week, the 20-10 win for the Niners over the Falcons. They really got after Michael Penix. Man, beat the crap out of him.
Because Penix sucks. We said it on the show last week. He's the most overrated quarterback on the planet. I mean, he's worse than Tua. I mean,
man, I saw the worst quarterback last night. Carson Wentz is the worst quarterback I've seen.
I wouldn't. No, he's not the worst. He has no protection.
Yeah,
he's not
Minnesota offensive line is terrible too.
You also got to remember these are the days that you have to be mobile. Wentz is not mobile. I mean, you put a mobile quarterback and you're going to extend some plays. He can't extend plays.
Yeah.
As soon as someone breaks through the offensive line, which everybody does,
he's going for
you're a sitting duck.
Circa worst record, Sean, for Lutz.
The quarter's going for a little booby prize there.
I don't blame him. Might as well.
I mean, you started the quarter 0-5 last week. Embrace it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really. I mean, there's nobody. You're not winning the quarter.
Yep. All right, Giants getting 7.5. Man, the Giants beat the Eagles outright what was it, 2 weeks ago? They embarrassed the Eagles, took it on the chin, and that one they got to be out for revenge. In this one, I got the wrong lines here. Is it 7.5, Sean?
7.5. It's 7.5.
I got 7, and then for the Niners, I got 2.
Is it +2 for the Niners?
Yeah, I mean,
well, there's some 2.5. FanDuel's 2.5. DraftKings is 1.5. This Eagle line's 7.5 everywhere.
In my opinion, if you're taking +2, just take the damn money line at that point.
All right. Giants, can they keep it within 7, Sean?
Like I was just saying about at the beginning of the show, we're like, oh,
no A.J. Brown.
I mean, and the line's still hovering 7.5. It's a spot, and I had the Eagles last week because I thought you got embarrassed on Thursday Night Football. Yep. You got extra rest and to get ready for this team. You better come in and win that game. And could it have been a bad spot with the Giants on deck? I think they win. I think the line tells you they're going to win. It hasn't budged a bit. The thing with the Giants is you got, everyone's like, Jackson Darty's exciting. He's exciting because he's running for his life. There's nobody open. I got to run for my life.
He's got no receivers.
Okay, and then what happens? And he takes another shot, and then he's under the tent and not coming back, and then what? Then this – how's he been on the road? Okay, last week was a nice game for him. I saw him lose at the Saints, right?
That was his worst game. That was his worst game of his career, was the Saints.
How about – hold on. They beat the Chargers because the Chargers turned the ball over twice within their own 10-yard line.
Yeah.
And they still had a shot to win at the end of the game. I mean – I'm not listen. The Giants have problems, and I didn't want them to put Dart in there till at least after the bye week because the offensive line's a mess, and you got no wide receivers. But here you are, and he's going to get hurt. I don't like wishing that on guys, but he's going to take a shot, and it's going to knock him out for a couple of days because it's going to be a concussion protocol kind of thing. I like the Eagles here, and here's the thing with the Eagles: have they played a good game yet this year? They haven't played a game. They have not played any kind of. Barkley looks like crap. 3 yards a carry.
Yep, they haven't played a really that good. I mean, they beat the Chargers. They won at.
Wasn't a good game.
The Chargers were depleted when they played them. They were depleted.
They won at the Chiefs in Arrowhead, 20-17. Was second week 2.
That was an ugly game. Wasn't a great game.
The Chiefs were depleted. The Chiefs were depleted. I wanted to see the Eagles play. I'll tell you right now. I'm sorry, Sean, but every better that on the plan is saying exactly what you just said. Take the Giants here, because nobody's giving the Giants a chance. You got to take the Giants here. Nobody gave them a chance on Sunday Night Football or Thursday Night Football. Nobody gave them a chance versus the Broncos. I mean, including all of us. I mean, let's be honest.
An amazing.
I had the Eagles on Thursday Night Football.
How
I had them in a teaser.
Collapse. Yep.
Broncos +-7. Now you're getting +7 again. Eagles. I'm telling you, Giants are going to cover this game. I'm not saying they're going to win, but they're going to cover this game.
The Thursday night game was tricky because it's a Thursday night, so I had nothing. I wasn't interested in that game at all. There, this one, though, I could make the case for Philly just because of how bad they looked on Thursday night.
Philly can't. I mean, I'm telling you, because Jackson Dart can scramble, and this guy, I mean, just on 3rd and 9, 3rd and 5, this guy finds ways to get first downs. He extends the downs. He extends the plays.
Both quarterbacks, really.
Time of possession is just unheard of. Nobody's giving this kid any credit, and
I would like to see.
Mind. Last week they lost that game based on coaching. They didn't lose that game. Coaching lost that game.
Well, they lost the game. They shouldn't have taken a lead in that game. Well, I shouldn't. You go back to how the fourth quarter went is a whole nother thing. But the fact that Denver had a 4-point lead with like a minute to go. That game should have been over.
It should have been over. I agree.
You're going pass interference at the 1-yard line on home teams. So that would have been a loss anyway. Not that they scored and then Denver comes down and scores late to win it at the bell. But the collapse is on the coach. It's on the defense. Like, where's the defense? But also, that's where that can your quarterback make the play? Like, where's the play when you need a play from the kid? There was none. I mean, you got a pass interference ball to give you the lead, and then your defense gave it up like they did the entire fourth quarter.
They don't lose that game if their stupid kicker doesn't miss 2 extra points and a field goal.
Yeah,
they got rid of him. And he deserved it. We'll probably never see an NFL game again. That dude sucks.
Both these quarterbacks are going to be running. I tell you, I was wondering if there's like a prop out there for combined rushing yards for the two quarterbacks, like over 80, over 100.
Why? Just take 2 separate ones then.
Yeah, or 2 separate ones. You know,
and then if one doesn't hit, the other one make. You know.
Yep.
1-1 is just vig, Tooch. It's not. Oh, it's not 1-1 and lose $100 on a parlay. It's 1-1, you lose $10.
I wouldn't want combined. I'd rather take 2 separate.
Well, combined, if one guy goes for 70 and the other guy goes for 30,
it's still going to be minus 110, Tooch. It's still going to be the same. You're not getting plus 300. It's combined. Now, if you parlay the 2 separately, that's different.
Okay. All right.
These bookmakers, they're not going to be like, oh, we'll give you plus 300 if you take both of them together. No, not like that. It's minus 110. Minus 115, actually.
Bears plus 6.5 at the Ravens. Sean, Ravens, this is do or die for the Ravens. They're 1-5. No team has ever made the Super Bowl. Starting off 1-5, and there were high hopes this season for the Ravens. Bears have won 4 in a row. Actually, this line's up to 7 now. It keeps moving.
Who have they played? Sean, you want to start? You want to start? Who have they played?
The Bears.
The Bears. Who have they played?
Is that what you're talking about? The Bears team?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I got a Bears under. I got a Bears under 8. I'm not that I'm sweating it, but it's a little bit of because Minnesota looks so terrible.
Yep.
Maybe they steal a game here and there. Let's just start with the Ravens. So this is a 7. Did it go to 7?
Yeah,
it's
7.
A 7. So that looks like it's 100% time for Lamar, right? And I guess they start at 6.5 because if he doesn't play, they could bring it down to 3. If he plays, they can bump it up to 7, 8, let it go as it progresses. I want to take the Bears based on what did the Ravens do before? They were losing. There's no defense. They're just losing games.
They're getting healthier on defense, though. They scored 3 points without Lamar against the Rams.
You want to go lay a touchdown versus a team that's starting to get healthy, that's look like crap? No. I mean, last year when they were healthy in defense, they still couldn't stop anybody. So
Van Noy is back, Roquan Smith is back, and someone else is back for the Ravens.
The fact
they're still missing Madubuike in the middle of it.
You're like, no team has made the Super Bowl 1-5. The fact that forget about Super Bowl. The fact that they're a minus like 140 to even make the playoffs. That just says they're going to run the table.
We talked about that last week. Yep.
And again, who did you guys beat? I mean, you had the Monday Nighter.
They barely beat the
Commanders, the Cowboys.
Barely beat the Raiders.
I'm going back to my Vikings where I had the under. And somehow you guys
let that game go. Bears let that game go.
Should have won it. Yep.
The Lions crushed you.
Yep.
You got Dallas in a bad spot with no CD. And that was a one we like the Bears in that one. We're like, come on with that. That was a easy Bears take there. The Raider game, you got lucky. The commies, you couldn't get any more lucky against those guys. I've been talking about communism just giving away things.
Don't remind me about that.
I mean, right? I mean, that was a joke. Yep. And then you beat the Saints, which should have been a win anyway. So the Saints, on a dome team coming to Chicago, you should win.
Yep.
I like them here. Although
honestly, I think both teams are going to score points. I think both teams are going to look good. Yep. Bears are going to be sloppy in the first half, but I'm going to take the over 49.5 points. I can care less on who covers, who wins.
And the Raiders scored 24 on these guys.
Yeah. And
I don't know.
Ravens defense are better right now. I mean, everyone has the perception of when they played the Rams and when they played what team smoked them by like 30 points? I forgot what team.
Kansas City crushed
for the Ravens.
Kansas City. I mean, Kansas City played them.
They lost 44-10 to the Texans 2 weeks ago.
That's what it was. Texans.
Yeah, but that was
3 weeks ago.
Everybody was out in that game.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's the perception of what everybody thinks about with the Ravens right now. So everybody's going to be on the Bears. Oh man, the Bears, they're hot. Won 4 in a row. Played nobody. To me, it blows my mind on how much they struggled to beat Vegas. How do you barely beat the Raiders on a blocked field goal? And the Raiders are one of the worst teams in the league. And now you're going to go to the road in Baltimore, one of the most hostile environments? It wouldn't surprise me a bit if Ravens win this by 10 or win this by a last-minute field goal to end the game. It wouldn't surprise me a bit. No. All in all, give me the over.
I mean, you're 4-2, and people are excited.
Yeah,
you're probably
we have nothing else to be excited.
We were 4-2 this time last year too, though.
We have nothing else to be excited about.
The Bears lost 10 straight.
And let's be real. Let's be real. Going into this season, when we went through the schedule, we weren't expected to go 4-2.
No,
we were expected to go 3-5,
1-5,
or what is it?
Yeah, 2-4,
2-4, or 3-3 at best. At best.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so for us to be 4-2. You got to admit, Sean, you didn't say 4-2. I didn't say 4-2.
I have it under. I have the under.
But I'm just saying
under 8.5.
So
right?
For us to be 4-2 at this point of the year, of course we're going to be excited. But it's false hope.
You got your 2 lucky wins there, the Raiders and Washington.
Yep.
You're going to be. You got the Ravens, and then you have Cincy up next. You got 2 losses here on the road. You're not beating Joe Flacco. You know Joe Flacco will tear this team up.
Oh, I'm not.
He'll just be like,
trust me. I am. Ask Tooch. I'm against the Bears every week.
But here comes you got a winnable game against the Giants at home.
No, I think they lose to the Giants. If they're at home,
they should beat the Giants. They should beat the Giants at home.
Okay, we'll see.
Minnesota
now
on the road.
The Bengals with Joe Flacco. That game doesn't look as winnable as it did before with.
You guys are giving that team way. I'm sorry. You guys are giving that team way too much credit. I think it's a winnable game. The Bears' strength is their pass defense rather than their rush defense.
Yeah, but all of our cornerbacks.
They have no run defense. They have no run offense.
Lost
they have zero offensive line.
Our top 3 cornerbacks are out this week.
That's this week.
Yeah.
Okay, is it at home in versus Cincinnati or in Cincinnati?
No, it's in Cincinnati.
Back-to-back road games.
Okay, they'll lose.
Back-to-back road games.
Okay,
we could very well be looking at 4-4.
If it was in Chicago, I would take the Bears versus Cincy.
But what about this game against the Ravens plus getting a touchdown?
Just take the Bears. I like the over. Just take the over.
Okay, Bears and over. Yep, and Anthony no play on the side. All right, Anthony's Buccaneers in Anthony's backyard. The Buccaneers laying 4 at the Saints. The Saints defense is terrible. I tell
I'm
you.
more surprised on how many people are on the Saints this week. That's what
Yeah.
I'm surprised in.
+4.
I like the Saints this week. It's come down 1.5 points.
Saints
Hold on.
+4.
Why wouldn't you be on the Saints? All right, tell me why you like Tampa Bay.
Oh, they got their offense is all everything.
What number is he? Number 8?
What?
Baker Mayfield, his uniform number.
Oh, I don't know.
Number 8. That's why you like the Buccaneers. But I mean, a
What does
4-point
number 8
favorite on the road, and they're banged up on offense. The Buccaneers, they're getting healthier on defense.
Next man up. That I'm telling you, those receivers, they got one of the best top receivers right now with the backups. Yep. Tez Johnson is a beast, and he's played 1.5 games. Nobody's giving this Buccaneers team any credit. As depleted as they are, okay, last week they had a really bad game. Not going to lie to that.
Yeah.
But let's be real. Watch the Buccaneers. They have sick receivers.
Yep.
I mean, Baker makes – I mean, he –
they went on the road against a tough Lions team last week.
Oh, yeah. I had him Monday night. I had him in the 5.5 there.
I had him in a team.
Now you have a short week. You got a short week. No Godwin, no Evans, banged up, no Bucky still. I know you got other guys, but that kind of crap just adds up, man. You can't just keep trying to come back at the end of the game and exerting that kind of.
They had Evans in the first half until he got hurt on the last play of the first half. It didn't mean anything. That Lions defense was absolutely on fire last week. I don't care who.
Yeah.
That Lions defense.
For
you to shut down Baker Mayfield to 38 yards passing going into the last drive of the first half. Yeah. I don't care who you played. You shut down an incredible offense.
I think I said the under here last week when we were talking about the show too.
Yeah, under makes sense here.
Under on Monday night was like I had the under for that game. I had the over for the other game where people thought it'd be backwards. I 4, and I mean I still lean Saints. They've been competitive. They're competitive in their games. They are. I'll take them there as a spot. I mean, I don't like the 4 as much as the opening number, but it's good. It's good TV that we're against each other. And then we'll come back next week and be like, I told you so.
I should have listened to me.
All right, Sean likes the Saints.
That's my
Saints
prediction.
+4, but Sean got it at 5.5. Buccaneers -4 for Anthony. All of us kind of leaning under here on that one. We got the Cowboys. Sean's Cowboys getting 3.5 at the Broncos. Man, my thoughts are: can this game get over 51, Sean?
I don't know. I think everybody's going to run to that over. I'm not that enamored with it.
Highest total on the board.
Again, here's another one. This was 5.5, and then on Monday, after everybody sees the Broncos give up 30 points to the Giants, the line comes down. 3.5. I'd probably take the Broncos here. It's easy to take Dallas in that offense, but their defense is terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
terrible. Well, what have we seen out of? I mean, like 30. What was it? 33-32 last week for the Giants. The week before that, it was 12-11, 13-11 against the Jets.
33-32.
Listen, he struggled against Tennessee. How bad does Tennessee look? These guys struggled to score 20 points versus Tennessee. They needed a big touchdown with 5 minutes to go to win 20-10 or whatever they want. Yeah. This team is, again, quarterbacks, they get a feel of you. They got the playbook. They know how you are. It's not as easy the second time around. I mean, I can see Dallas pulling it out, but I don't know. I'll go under the 51 here. Give me the under.
Yeah, the Broncos have won 4 straight. Anthony, can the Cowboys keep it within a few? Now, the Cowboys won 44-22 at home against the Commanders, but the Commanders might not be that as good as we thought. I don't know.
A lot of people last week playing Washington was like when the Texans played the Ravens that one week. It was the same scenario. Cowboys caught them at the perfect time. They had no receivers. They were playing all second, third string receivers last week. So who are they throwing to? Nobody.
Now Jaden Daniels is injured.
I can't even touch this game. I can't. Because which Broncos offense are you going to get? You're going to get one that can actually pass the ball versus the Cowboys because their defense is terrible. I don't care what they did last week.
Played better, though. They played better the past few weeks.
Tooch, take last game out of it. Their defense is terrible. Carolina destroyed that defense.
2 weeks ago, they lost to the Panthers.
Yeah.
If you take it out.
If the Broncos are smart, they would have a game plan and establish a running game and just run the ball down their throats, do play actions, bootlegs, and then throw the ball downfield for a 50-yard bomb to Mims. But they're not going to do that. So I don't know what's going to go on. I just do know that CeeDee Lamb will probably be shut down by Cortland. Is it? What's that?
PS2.
Yeah,
Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, so I just know that. So if you're going to play anything, I would take Pickens over receiving yards in this game.
All right, Sunday Night Football. The Packers heading to Pittsburgh to play their old quarterback. Aaron Rodgers now suiting up for the Steelers. He's a 3-point dog at home against his old team, Sean, in Steel City.
Pittsburgh for all the marbles.
I like Pittsburgh in this one, too.
Your children. Children's children, unborn children. This is first of all, this is a Tomlin spot anyway. Pittsburgh has a dog. Why the hell is Green Bay favorite here?
I don't get it.
What have we seen out of Green Bay?
Steelers money line on this one.
Tell me, if this was a pick 'em, Steelers -1, I'd be like, Green Bay. They had a great game 1 versus Detroit, which they were ready for to start the whole year. What have we seen after that? You beat the Redskins on a short week, and Daniels got hurt. You lost to the Browns. You tied Dallas. You should have lost. I mean, Arizona nearly picked you off there sleeping. Where you're going to come in here, and again, the Steelers.
Jacoby
Are they a good team? All I know is the Steelers just win every single year. They're very better than 500 team every single year. And now I got a guy who in week 1 went off against one of his old teams. All right, and now he's going to do the same thing. He hates Jordan Love. And I was saying this. I went to somebody's like, he didn't care. They didn't need to draft wide receivers. You have a Hall of Fame quarterback. You draft talent to get you to a Super Bowl. You don't draft his replacement when a guy's still an MVP. You don't draft his replacement. You draft talent around him so you can keep winning. Yeah, so he's got definitely an axe to grind here. So I got the Steelers.
Steelers money line
too, man.
Who's guarding the 3-headed monster of the tight ends in Pittsburgh? Derek Washington,
Frymouth,
and Fairmouth.
And then you got Metcalf.
We had a monster over there. Did you see how big Derek Washington is? That dude's 6'7". He's a monster, number 80. Did you see him?
Darnell Washington, yeah.
I took anytime
last
studies
week.
on all 3 of them already.
Sean, he had 2 guys he was blocking, 1 on each hand, and moved them. Number 80. If you get to watch this game, watch this number 80 on how he blocks. This guy is a monster. He reminds me of the big bald dude from that Adam Sandler movie when he goes to jail, The Longest Yard. That's who we remind him. And he just takes 1 on each hand and just moves. I'm like, holy crap! And he can catch.
Yeah, if you're looking back at who the Packers have beat the opening week, they beat the Lions. After that, it was the Commanders they beat, and then they lost to the Browns, and then they tied the Cowboys. And then they beat Cincinnati they beat Cincinnati without Joe Flacco. And then they went on the road.
Cover that spread.
They didn't cover. And then they went on the road and played the Cardinals in Arizona against Jacoby Brissett. And
they lost that one.
They won. They didn't cover.
Barely.
They won the game, but they didn't cover. No. They almost lost. I mean, Arizona had a chance to win the game at the end. Yeah.
They should have won the game. They should have won the game.
And I don't think they were looking ahead. You're not looking ahead to the Steelers, bro. Green Bay's not looking ahead to the Steelers. No. It's like, Brett Favre's 45. They don't give a crap about it. This is just who they are.
Pittsburgh coming off a loss at Cincinnati against Joe Flacco. There, Mike Tomlin will have his guys ready.
We all like the Steelers. Late loss there, a lot of points, extra time to sit around and stew.
Yeah, Steelers at home. They've had, this is a long week for them since they're coming off a loss in Cincinnati on Thursday night. All right, last game, Monday Night Football. The Commanders getting 13 at the Chiefs. Whoa, big line with Marcus Mariota and a 46.5-point total here. I still like the Chiefs.
I mean, laying 13 2 times. I did take the Chiefs last week, laying like 11 or 10.5 because I think the Raiders are terrible. I think Washington's pretty bad themselves. I can't recommend 13. How about I'd rather say like a team total over here for the Chiefs. They're going to score 30-something.
Yep.
I'd say over. I don't know. Did the Commanders score 14 points here? If you think this Commanders going to score 10, actually, yeah, I can't say 10. Then I need 37. If you think they score 17, the game's going to go over. Chiefs are getting in the 30s. They're scoring like
Mariota's
33
quarterback, so he's good for one or two turnovers.
Their last 4 games, the Chiefs have scored going backwards 31 against the Raiders. 31 against the Raiders, 30 against the Lions, 28 at Jacksonville, and 37 against the Ravens.
It's amazing when you got your full
now they have
core.
Yeah, now they have Rashee Rice back. Yeah, what's the team total on this? I love that bet.
Listen, this team with Rice and Worthy, Hollywood Brown's healthy.
Yep.
Travis
Kelce,
Pacheco, Kelsey. It's a day now. That all of a sudden, this offense looks pretty darn good.
Yes, it
Last
does.
couple of years, it didn't look good. Looks pretty good now.
Yeah.
Yep. What's the team total?
I don't know.
For this game, it's a low total. It's got to be like what?
Well,
30.
It's got to be.
It's probably like 32 and a half, 33 something.
I got to look it up now.
I don't have it in front of me here.
So you wouldn't lay 13, huh, Sean?
I mean, listen. If I have to, I would. Like if you're forcing me to pick the Chiefs, I'm not picking Washington.
Right, with Marcus Mariota.
No. I mean, I like the Chiefs last week when it was 4.5, 5. I'm like, okay.
What you can do is you can take the Chiefs in a teaser, take it down to 7 and over
30 and a half.
Over 40 and a half total.
30 and a half team total.
I just got on DraftKings here to find it.
Minus 115. So it's juice to the under. Oh, minus 105. Juice to the under. Commanders team total 17 and a half. I might take an under on that one. Although they do get McLaurin and Samuel in this one back.
You can get 11 and a half, minus 11 and a half, or minus 122 on DraftKings.
Wow.
Nice. Wow, nice.
That's not terrible. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, they have it at 12 and a half. We're a little high on this one.
Yeah, 12 and a half. Yep. Oh. All right. So final thoughts on this game. We'll give out some free plays after that.
Mm-hmm, sure.
What are you thinking?
Final thoughts. I'm going to say I'd go team total and
the team under. Total over 30 and a half.
I'm going to say the under. I don't know if Washington scores at all.
They will. They'll score. Debo's back this week.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're going to score a lot, Tooch. They're going to score enough.
Mariota, any props on Mariota?
No. This came down from 48, by the way. This was 48. Actually, it's at 48, this total. What are you talking about? You got 46. It's 48 total.
It was at 46 and a half yesterday.
Well, whatever is it, anything is it. Now we got points on the board. So that changes things now. It's gotten up a point and a half since yesterday.
That changes a lot.
Yep, and it's 12 and a half.
Yeah, it's 12 and a half and 48. So
all right.
Yeah, if that's the case, you gotta like the Chiefs team total over, and we're gonna get points on the board. So
over 30 and a half. All right. Let's get back to the stuff here. Remember, if we sweep today 3-0 on the show, one viewer receive a free weekend VIP pass. All you gotta do is retweet the show. And we got sign up for VIP service with Anthony, Sean, and Tooch at PoundedSports.com. And Sean's still at Picks and Parlays.
Yep.
Sign up at Picks and Parlays with Sean. And his record is impeccable this year. You're like top on Picks and Parlays, right?
I am the number one for the year on Picks and Parlays.
There you go. See?
Plus $6,901.
Man, nice.
Not a bad run. Guy behind me is at 4,400.
Oh,
yeah. So having a good season. It's been all right.
All right, free plays. Here we come. All right, Anthony is taking the Utes at home versus the Buffaloes. Minus 13 and a half tomorrow. Any thing you want to say? The Utah game, any thoughts? Real quick.
I think Utah wins this by exactly 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
I like Utah. I like Utah too.
Yeah.
Bad loss.
Yeah.
They're gonna take it out on Colorado.
Colorado gets way too lucky at home. Way too lucky. Now Utah's at home.
Yep.
Utah to play.
Yeah, they beat teams. They
have,
here. Like Shackles they play on, wherever the name of their joint is, they beat teams here.
They have one guy on the defensive line, defensive end, that's a monster. He's like John Henry Michael or John Michael Henry, something like that. He's got 3 names. He's
Anthony Michael Hall.
Might as well. No, this guy can rush the passer a little bit better. All right, Sean's free play. Iowa State money line versus BYU. He likes my Cyclones here, and we talked about this one already. Let's see. I got Texas A&M -2.5 versus LSU, the better team here in Death Valley. The end of Brian Kelly. Sean, maybe. Who knows?
He definitely could be on the proverbial hot seat if they go down here. I mean,
yep.
Where's the offense?
Right on. All right. After this show is Willis Twin Towers, so stick around if you want to watch. Gents, we'll see you next Friday, Halloween show. Don't forget to wear your costume, Sean.
Yes.
Anthony, don't forget. All right.
Become as Trent.
All right, gentlemen, have a good one. Good luck this weekend.
Yep, you too.
All right, bye-bye.
You're going to be a whale for Halloween.